Alright, so this is the final test for the game Cobblestone. Here we have the dice, which you can either land on, pick some pebbles, pick cards, or have your turn skipped. Here is the sock full of pebbles that are for blind drawing, and then if you get a wild pebble card, you get to pick whatever pebble you want, whatever pebble you want or need. Here are the cards. In which you can either pick a dual card, and the dual cards come in 3 cards: fire, water, plant. Water beats plant, plant beats water, water beats fire. And you can also either pick a steal a card, which means you can blindly steal a card from another player. You can get an ultimate defense card, which defends you against people stealing, trying to challenge you to a duel in which they can take a piece of choice. Or you can also use an ultimate defense card to defend against turn skipping. There are also some little bonus cards like everybody gets a pebble, in which obviously everyone picks a pebble. And you can also lose cards and pebbles. I think I already mentioned that. Okay, so and you can actually use the dual cards. Before you can duel someone, you have to have 3 dual cards. Any dual cards, as long as you have 3. But if you have 5 dual cards, you can either choose to use them in dueling, or you can use them to trade them in for a pebble of choice, or to draw a new card. I think that covers everything. Oh, and one last thing. 3 dots is for white, 2 dots is for this silver, and 1 dot is for this. And when you're drawing pebbles, you can actually draw them with a dot on the back of them. I don't have an example to show, but if you do draw one of these, oh, here, it's very faint, but it's got a little dot on it. Those are, you can't use them for your bridge. You can trade 3 of them in for a pebble, but you can't use them for your bridge. Okay, so let's begin, shall we? Would you like to go first? All right, I'll go first. So I'm going to roll the dice, and I get to draw a card. We have already started, obviously. I just drew a lose a pebble, and I don't have an ultimate defense card, so I have to lose the the one that's farthest away from me, and I have to put that in the discarding pile, or back into the thing. Alright, Ilya, you can go ahead. No, you gotta roll the dice first, yeah. Okay, so you can draw a card. You got a plant card, and if we were really playing, you'd want to hide it from me, but just so that the video shows, it's a plant duel card. So save that. Once you get 3 duel cards, you can challenge me to a duel, whether or not I have any duel cards. And if I do, it's just like, you know, you pick the one you want to use, put it upside down, flip it, and whoever, you know, has the winning card gets to take the pebble. If it's a duel, if it's a draw, you just discard the cards, and the person who dueled loses a turn, basically. You just move on to the next person. Alright, and then if you get 5 of those duel cards, again, you can either trade it in for a pebble of choice or for a new card. Alright, so my turn. I get another draw a card. Okay, so I now have a... Oh, and I have to get rid of this card right here. Okay, so go ahead and draw... roll the dice. Okay, so you get to draw a card again. A pebble for everyone. Okay, so now we, here, let me discard that card for you. Now we have to shake this up, and, okay, so that one's yours, and the first one that came out was a white one. And that's mine. Okay, so now take a look at your game, Ilya. And that is a white pebble with no marking on the back. And it is good for these holes that have 3 in them. So put it where you want. It's got to be the one closest to you. This game is based on, you have to go in the order of the 2 closest to you. Well, you're going to want to fill this one in first. But yeah, so now you have another piece. I, on the other hand, have to get some 2s filled before I can do the 3. Okay, so I'm going to roll. I, unfortunately, have my turn skipped, and I don't have an ultimate defense card. Okay, so you get to draw a card. Alright, so you have a steal a card. You can steal my card, or you can save that for later. I only have 1 card. It's your choice. How about for the sake of the game, we use it? So you have a steal a card. I had a dual card. So now, what are your cards now? Okay, so you have 2 duel cards now. You just need 1 more before you can challenge me to a duel and steal any one of my pieces. Okay? You only have to use 1 of the duel cards, but you have to have at least 3 before you can do that. And once you have 5, again, you can buy 1 or draw 1. Okay, so I'm going to go now. Okay, I draw another card. Ultimate Defense card. Okay, that is a very good card to have. Alright, so here you go, Eli. You can roll that dice. Hopefully this is Pick a Pebble. When I played this a different time, it was a lot more diverse than what it is now. Okay, steal a card. You can either save that or you can use it. Keep in mind, I do have an Ultimate Defense card now, so it's not, you know. But also keep in mind that if you use that now, you force me to get rid of my Ultimate Defense card, so that when you want to, yep, that's what I thought. That is player strategy. I'm kind of coaxing him to do, just for the sake of the documentary. But when I played this for fun, it was, you know, it worked out. So I have to draw a card. Okay, Yulia, go ahead. Alright, so now you get to, finally, you get to pick 2 pebbles. So let me just shuffle this up a little bit. Can you hold the camera? Thanks. Okay, so the only reason I'm doing this is because you can kind of feel the textures of the marbles, and, okay, perfect. Oops, that came out afterwards. So you can take a look, and you can put the white one in the 3, but but you're gonna have to fill this one in before you can place that there. So you have to hold on to that for now. Okay, so now it's my turn. Okay, so I get to pick a pebble now as well. Okay, unfortunately, another white one came out. Part of the game, I made it so that the white pebbles are the most common. This one is the rarest, and this one is pretty moderately rare. And it really makes the game a little bit extra. Like, you're definitely going to want to steal some from other people because you keep getting white pebbles, and that's not what you need. Alright, Ilya, go ahead and roll the dice. Okay, so you have your turn skipped. But, remember, you stole my Ultimate Defense card. I actually put it in the discard pile, but you stole my Ultimate Defense card. You can use that card and then roll again if you want. Would you like to do that? Okay, so now you get to roll again. And you get to draw 2 cards now. Alright, so if I could just see those, just for the sake of the game. Okay, so now, you have 4 duel cards. You can duel me and steal whatever you want. Obviously, you're waiting on a white pebble. And, would you like to go ahead and duel me? Okay, so pick one secretly from here so that I don't know what it has. And I luckily have a duel card as well, but I only have 1, so hopefully whatever you pick is, you know. So I'm going to put mine down since I already have mine picked. So, alright, ready? Let's flip it over. Okay, so you beat me. And you get to take any pebble of your choosing. Either from here or from here. It doesn't really matter. I think I already know which one you're trying to steal. Okay, perfect. So, it's my turn now. I rolled the dice. I get to draw 2 cards. Alright, so I got a duel card and then I got a pebble for everyone card. So we both get to pick a pebble. Okay, oopsie. So this is one that came out first. This is mine. Ilya, you can take that one, which is perfect because you need it. That's a 1, and you have a 1. So I'm going to put my 2 right here. Ilya's going to put his 1 right there. I'm going to put it's based on the 2 closest to you. So yeah, you can just start putting them in as you need. Okay, so I think we can go one more time, and then our time is going to be run out. It's your turn. Pick a pebble. Okay. Oops. The first one that came out was white, so that's perfect because it's what you need. Okay, and then I'll just go one last time for fun. Draw a card. A pebble for everyone. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to finish it right there. What we did not see in the video is that I didn't get to show what would happen if someone did have 5 dual cards. So let's pretend that he did have 5 dual cards. Even though he only has 4 right now, we'll pretend. He could actually trade it in for a pebble of choice from this here. Or he could draw another card. One of the cards we did not see was a wild pebble card, as well as a lose a pebble card. But then also, yeah, here we go, wild pebble card. If you draw that, you get to pick from this. You get to pick from this wild pile. You get to pick whatever choice you want. Now, this is a game based highly on luck because it is a game for the younger population. I tried to make it physical because I know that young kids like games that are very touchy and interactive. But I did try to include just enough skill to keep older people interested at least a little bit, as in, you know, you can use the dual cards to barter or to shop a little bit. You can duel people at any time, and you do get to pick when you want to use your ultimate defense card. What I have, yes, so that is my game. Yeah.